Hello, this little screencast helps step you through how to write a full reference for a journal article following the Harvard Reference Guide. Firstly, go to page 9 of the Harvard Referencing Guide and follow their sample. Remember that a journal article is one of many articles inside a journal. A journal is rather like an academic magazine. When we read a journal article, we get information from it, and when we write the information that we've learned in our own work, we must tell the reader where we got that information from. We do that inside the essay that we are writing, and we also do it by writing the full reference detail in the reference list at the end of the essay. Firstly, we start with the author's family name. If you're not sure how to find the author's family name, it is either the last name for that person, or it is the name before a comma. So we write the Jackson here is the author's family name. But there are actually 3 authors, so we always write each author's family name. After the family name, you must write the initial of the author's given name. Now notice the punctuation. We say family name of the author, Jackson, comma, initial or first letter of the author's given name, D. Then if we have another author, we put a comma and do the same again. But notice, after the final author's given name, there is no comma. Next, the third thing we write is the year of publication. Publication means when something is printed or put online and people can read it. Next is the title of the article. Remember we said a journal is like an academic magazine. It comes out maybe once or twice, maybe 3 or 4 times a year. In each journal that is issued, there are many articles written by a whole range of different people. So we need to know both the title of the article as well as the journal. So here we see the title of the article is Personal Resilience as a Strategy for Surviving and Thriving in the Face of Workplace Adversity, a literature review. And notice again that there are inverted commas or quotation marks around the title of the article. Next, we put the title of the journal. Now please note, you must write this in italics if you are typing it. If you are writing it by hand, then you should underline it. Here, the title of the journal is Journal of Advanced Nursing. Now please note, it is not always called a journal. Only write the title of the journal that you find. Do not add the word journal. Next, number 6 is the volume number. As we said, there are many volumes of a journal, maybe 1 or 2, 3 or 4 each year, so they must be numbered, and we call it the volume number. But note here it's written vol. 60, so it's volume number 60, but note how it is written. Number 7 is the issue number. And again, there can be a number of issues for the same journal, and so we must number those as well. And note again how it's written. It's written NO. with the number. That means issue number 1. Then we write page numbers. If there's just one page, you would put P. and the page number. If there are more than 1 pages, then you put pp dot and the page numbers, as here, pages 1 to 9. The ninth thing you'd be writing is the date that you viewed or read the article online. Because this is an online document, we have to say the date we opened it online, because online things can change, so dates are important. So, this article was viewed on the 2nd of April 2009. Please note the order of how these days and months and years are written, and that you must write it as viewed to April 2009. Don't say viewed on or read, or don't write second. Just write it as they have here. After that, the 10th thing that we're writing here is the database that you used to find the article. So look at the reference information page on the library site, and it will tell you the database. Write the name of the database there. For this one, we used the Academic Search Complete database, so that's what we wrote. All of these information is sitting on the library website, and the Western Sydney University Library is the host, and the name of the Western Sydney Library is EBSCO host. So you need to put that there. Then, finally, if there is a digital object identifier number, then you can include it. If you can't find one, leave it blank. Again, go to the reference information section on the library website, and if they have the DOI, then you can include it.